Good morning, my name is Mike and I review flashlights here at the Outside Guide. Sofirn was nice enough to send this to me for review. It is the SC13 and you can see the LED there is the SST40 at between 6,000 and 6,500 K. Tiny little box. The thing I like about Sofirn is they are not flashy and their prices reflect that, but the quality of the actual light itself is top notch. This is really well made. So you can see there it says the Sofirn SC13, has a belt clip, has a lanyard, has a magnetic base, and it's basically the width of a $1 bill. That's just how tiny it is. It feels pretty hefty though. I mean, it's just over an ounce, 1.4 ounces in weight. It pushes out a maximum luminosity of 1300 lumens. It does have a USB-C rechargeable battery. Speaking of batteries, it is a lithium ion. I believe it's the 18350. There it is right there. 1100 milliamps. Yes, the 18350. Now the package does include this USB cable. Plug it in there, plug the light in here. Also comes with a couple of extra gaskets and the manual, which is in English, Russian, and I believe Chinese. Comprehensive enough, explains everything you need to know. Now it does have a lock feature. You'll see a flash like that when it's locked. To get out of that, you just have to press it 3 times and you're out. It has a memory. Just have to press and hold to go between the cycles. So to go through the cycles, if you press and hold it, this is your moonlight. I'm going to turn it on and go through all the cycles. This is your low, which is 10 lumens. That's your medium, which is 150. That's your high, which is 500 lumens. Double click for turbo. That is 1300 lumens. And if I double click it again, it's going to go into strobe, so you've been warned. Now before we take it outside, you'll see there's a LED inside the button. So that means if it's green, it means that it's between 70 and 100%. If it changes to red, that means it's between 30 and 70. And if it has a red flashing light, that means it's under 30%. Okay, let's take it outside so we can see what it's like in the real world. Press and hold, and that's its lowest setting. Press and hold again, and it's going to work its way through all the settings. Now, when it's on its brightest, it doesn't quite reach that wall down there, which is about 40, maybe 50 meters away. I can see it just touch it, but it doesn't really light it up. If you double click, it goes into what's called turbo. This is its setting, and it lasts for just a few moments. But it's more than enough to light up anything you're going to need, especially when you look at the size of this light. This does have a magnetic tail cap. It has a belt clip. It has a lanyard, and it's only the size of your thumb. It is really portable. It's what we call an EDC, which stands for everyday carry. It's the kind of light you can tuck into someone's backpack, like one of your kids, for example, put it in your purse, put it in your fanny pack or whatever you might carry, because it is so small. It's really such a tiny little light. The battery is removable and replaceable. It's charged. It can be recharged with the USB-C cable. And I'm really impressed by it. Quality and build of these Sofirn lights is really something. It's better than I was expecting. They did send this to me to review, and I do want to thank Sofirn for that, because I couldn't make these videos without companies like Sofirn. I might give this one away in my next live. It's just such a nice little light. It's a pretty wide beam too. I wouldn't call it a thrower, but it's certainly a utility light. It's great when you're walking the dog, or if you have to step out somewhere, or, well, in cases like this when it's December and it gets dark at 4:30, I tell you, it's handy to have. Yeah, that's a bright light, especially when you consider the size of it. Really impressive. So once again, that is called the Sofirn SC13. And it's just a nice little size. And like I said, it has the belt clip, has a lanyard, and the thing I like about Sofirn is that they are, well, I would almost call them budget lights. At this price, that is just a fantastic deal out there. And I wouldn't say they're cheap, but they're definitely priced well for people with budgets. And for the price of it, it is a quality piece of hardware. You cannot go wrong with that. Right there, Sofirn SC13. It just really lights up the area here. Okay, I gotta finish my dog walk. So that is the Sofirn SC13. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And we'll chat soon. I really like this.